Hi, Pisces. This is Eileen with your May 2019 Psychic Tarot card reading. And we're starting the month of May with the Ten of Pentacles card. And the Ten of Pentacles is talking about prosperity for a number of you Pisces, that you're going to be feeling good, like the money's going well for you. You're doing well at your jobs. I'm feeling some of you may have just received money, or you're expecting to receive money this month. I'm wondering, I feel like someone might actually have just sold a property or something like that, and you have profits from the property or something you just sold, maybe some other investment, that type of thing. I'm getting something like that for someone. This is a general reading, so some of these cards will resonate with some people, while other cards will resonate with others. And if I'm doing a private reading, then I just focus in on that person's circumstances. And I'm reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. But overall, it's a real good omen for a lot of Pisces about money flowing for you, that a lot of you are just in the flow. You're just in that wave, of receiving, giving, and receiving, and having prosperous conditions around you, and being happy and pleased, perhaps in your home and in your environment and your work. And I always encourage anyone who's not in this position, who's not feeling so good with their prosperity, to learn about the laws of attraction and start embracing the feelings and emotions of being prosperous and successful. Because when you do that, you radiate out that kind of energy into the universe, and it helps to bring about those conditions for you. But a lot of Pisces are already kind of in the groove doing that, it looks like. Next card we have is the Eight of Cups. And the cups do relate to the water signs of Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Eight of Cups is talking about some of you moving on from a situation that's no longer serving you well. For some of you, this could be a personal relationship that you were in where it was a lot of fun, it was going well, and now it's kind of like it ran its course. It doesn't look so glossy to you anymore, and you're ready to move on. It's like it's stale, like you're ready to move on. And I don't feel like you're all hurt about it. It's like you just feel like you outgrew that situation. For some of you, it might be a job that you've been at. And at one time, the money was good and you were enjoying it, enjoying your coworkers and everything. And it lost its luster. And not only that, you probably feel like you have good skills now and that you deserve a better job with more money and more opportunities. Almost like what I'm getting for someone, or maybe a few of you, like you're limited in how far you can go at your current place of employment. And at one time, this was good for you. It was working, and maybe you were moving up a little, increasing your income, and things were getting better. But it's like there's not much more room for you to grow. It's a feeling of that I'm getting for someone. So you're ready to move on. You know it's time. And I don't get whether it's a personal relationship, a job, or maybe a place you've been living that you feel the same way. It's like, okay, at one point this was good. I'm tired. I've had enough of it now. I'm ready for something better now. Um, Overall, whoever this card applies to in the month of May, there's not any kind of fear or insecurity about where you're going next or anything. It's just a calm feeling that there's more for you out there, and you're looking out over the horizon and kind of weighing your options and deciding which path to take now. But you're calm and feeling good, like you got something from that previous situation, whether it was a relationship, a job, maybe a place where you were living, whatever. But you've gotten whatever you could get from it, and it's time to move on to bigger and better things for you. Next card we have is the Six of Pentacles. You've got some really nice cards here with money and all that. Six of Pentacles, once again, it's saying that a lot of you are just in that good universal flow of prosperity. You're working, you're making good money, you're enjoying your work, you're being recognized people know that you're doing good quality work, so they like working with you, or you're like if you work for a company or something, the higher ups are looking very favorably at you. If you're self-employed, I feel like the people you're doing business with they're enjoying doing business with you because they know you're very consistent and steady and you do really good quality work. So this is really nice because you're feeling good about your work, about what you're doing, you're enjoying yourself, and you're creating more prosperity for yourself. But you're also, the Six of Pentacles is about giving and taking. It's like you're in the flow, you're sharing. You might be feeling a little more generous than usual and sharing some of what you have. And if it's not money you're sharing, you might be sharing a little more of your time and attention with others. Yeah, so I'm getting a lot of good energy from this card. You've got really two good pentacle cards, the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. You really have a good positive energy for prosperity with you in the month of May. So once again, for those of you who are not experiencing a lot of prosperity right now, the energy is there for you. So you want to take advantage of this. Don't just think, oh, that's just other people who are lucky. It's not me. I'm getting all the bad breaks. Instead, know that this energy is here for you, but you've got to capitalize on it. You've got to start feeling prosperous and set your goals and make it your intention to have your life the way you want it, make the kind of money you want, do the kind of work you want to do, whether you want to be self-employed or work for a company or something, and just go after it because, I mean, you've got the universe on your side here wanting to help give you a push, but you've got to help yourself too. It's nothing's going to necessarily fall into your lap. I mean, unless you're really lucky one day, but otherwise you really got to do your share to push things forward for yourself. And a lot of you seem to be doing just that. Next card we have is the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is talking about some of you perhaps getting your feelings hurt in the month of May. For someone, it could be a romantic interest, some kind of romantic situation that's not working out. And maybe the person, I'm feeling like for somebody that maybe someone that maybe you've been dating this person or whatever, and almost feels like somebody's seeing somebody else. That's what I'm getting. So maybe you were dating this person or about to be dating them or something, and they're seeing someone else right now. I'm getting that for somebody. And for others of you, you might have gotten your feelings hurt even by some friends who seem to be excluding you or rejecting you, or maybe someone said something to you that just really hurt your feelings. This is just a temporary situation. This is not like a big lasting thing. This Five of Cups energy, for those of you who do have this around you in the month of May, I feel like it's something, it almost feels like you're being overly sensitive about something too. Like sometimes some things look and feel worse than what they really are. It's almost like one of those things that you need to sleep on it, and the next day you might wake up and feel a little better, like, oh, well, I guess I didn't need to get that upset over that type of thing. That's what I'm getting. So, and again, this is a general reading, so some of these cards will resonate with some people while others will resonate with others. But if you're among the Pisces who get your feelings hurt or maybe get your heart broken a little bit by someone in May, I'm under the impression you're going to get over it quick enough. That's what I feel like, quick enough. You might be bothered by it for several days or maybe even a week, depending on what happened or who it was with. But I feel like you move on. You move on. Other people take the place of whoever it was that was there. Next card we have is the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is a good card for that mental clarity. And so what this is showing us is that in the month of May, you're going to have very sharp mental clarity where you can use that sword energy to cut through the fog, see things as they are, see people as they are, and make good decisions about your life, what's good for you, because you'll be able to just see things a lot more clearly. So your mind will be a lot sharper in the month of May with this Ace of Swords energy. So this comes in handy any time of the year. So if there's been something you haven't been too sure about, or you've been a little confused about, and that sort of thing, or even if you're among those who have that Five of Cups energy and you've gotten your feelings hurt and maybe you didn't expect somebody to turn on you or to betray you in some way, this Ace of Swords is going to help you to see the situation a lot more clearly. And then you're going to be decisive about your life and make good decisions. So this is a good card to have there. Okay. All right. And then the next card we have is the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands, the wands do relate to the fire signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And the Eight of Wands, now this is talking about things just speeding up and moving forward kind of quickly in the month of May. This might be like the middle or going towards the 20th of May or something for some of you. So for some of you, if you've been waiting on something and there's been a little bit of a lull, let's say you've been applying for jobs and you're waiting and not hearing anything, or you've been looking for a place to live, you want to move someplace, whether you're renting or buying a place, and at the moment everything will look kind of slow, like there was nothing there for you. What this is talking about is all of a sudden you're going to get the green light on something and you're going to have to move quickly because it's like it just moves ahead quickly for you. So this is really good. This is nice, exciting kind of energy. Now, this can also relate to taking a trip. Some of you, especially by air, some of you might fly somewhere in the month of May. But overall, a lot of you are going to find that something that you thought was just being kind of stagnant or not going anywhere, whether it's work related or you're in home environment or a relationship, whatever it was, that all of a sudden it just starts moving forward for you. So be prepared. Some people might be applying for like a transfer with their job or something. So the more preliminary preparations you can do, the better, because it can be kind of chaotic. I mean, you might get the word, okay, you got it. You know, you got to be there next week or something. And all of a sudden you got to pack up and make plans to move or something. It's just fast action, but it's progress. So it's kind of exciting at the same time. That's what I'm getting. Like you'll have enthusiasm for this. It's like because it's finally, things are finally picking up and moving quickly for you. Okay, next card we have is the King of Swords. And the swords do relate to the air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So in some cases, some of you Pisces might be in the position of the King of Swords in the month of May. And the King of Swords, he's someone who's not really a very emotional person. He's kind of and he can be critical of other people. So he's fairly successful and achieved a certain amount of prosperity and success and whatever in his life, but he can be critical of others. So some of you may be feeling that way, maybe in your work environment or maybe in your personal life. You might be finding yourself critiquing other people because maybe you're above them somehow. You might be in a managerial position or even an owner of a company or something like that, or in some other position of authority. And so you can be embracing the feelings and the emotions of the King of Swords, where you're being a little critical of others sometimes because maybe you're not feeling all that generous with certain people. Or for some of you, this could be someone around you in the month of May. So for some of you, this could be someone you work for. It could be a manager or an owner of a company where you work. It might even be somebody like a neighbor or some other person who's around where you socialize with your friends or relatives. I do feel like, now also this could be someone, if somebody's applying for a car loan or a mortgage or something, this King of Swords could be in the position of making that decision whether or not you get that loan. He's not real generous, I'll put it that way. Okay, he's way too picky and he likes to be critical of other people. So he's not, it almost feels like he's just a little too critical. So I would I would want to say that if this person was in a, like, works at a bank or some lending institution, and they're the one making a decision about who gets a loan or how much of a loan they get or whatever, he would tend to be kind of stingy about the whole thing and really maybe not even approve people that somebody else might approve. I'll put it that way. And if this is somebody in your workplace, a manager, owner, they tend to watch people and just kind of critique them. He might not be going around yelling at people, but I feel like the people who work around him, they might try not to make eye contact with him. They might try to hurry by and just do their job unless they have to talk to him, because they know he can also be critical and criticize them or be sharp with them or uptight, that sort of thing. That he's not a warm, fuzzy kind of person. So, he's, again, this card may resonate for some people and not for others. Another thing I get for him, for somebody, is that I feel like there's someone, this might be one person I'm tuning in for, that you're around this King of Swords, and I feel like you're younger than him, okay? And I feel like it's I'm talking to a Pisces female who's younger than this King of Swords. And I'm thinking several years younger. Okay, it might be somebody at work, like a manager or whatever, or it could be somebody around where you live or where you socialize. I feel like he's watching you in this kind of lustful manner, whoever that's for. That's like maybe one person I'm tuning in for with regard to that. So he's not somebody you'd want to, he might even be married for that reason. He's not somebody you'd want to go out with. And you might even kind of feel it when you're around him or walking by him or something. I just feel like he won't necessarily act on it, but it's just the way he looks at you. That's what I'm getting. So that might be specific for one person. Okay, next card we have is the Fool card, and this is a major arcana destiny card. This is a good card. The Fool card is talking about unexpected opportunities for some of you. Some of you might just be getting some good ideas about a business to start right now. That's what I'm getting for some people, that you're kind of thinking and just tossing some thoughts around and thinking about a particular business that you might want to start. It's like you're in the planning stages in your mind. You may have not done a lot on paper or, that way with it yet, but you're kind of contemplating and thinking about how you would do it. And it looks like, and then for other people, this might have to do with some new job that comes your way out of the blue. Someone, I think I'm tuning in for one person here. You're at a job, and the higher ups, one of the higher ups or something comes along and tells you about a higher position that you're being considered for, or they're asking you if you want it. Maybe somebody left, and you're totally surprised. It's like you didn't even think you were in line for a position like that. That sounds specific for one person. But I mean, it's almost like you think they must be joking with you or something. That's what it feels like. So I think that's specific for one person. But overall, the Fool card is a really good card for everybody. It is a major arcana destiny card, and it's talking about just unexpected opportunities that may come your way. So be open and receptive. Pay attention in case there's something that would benefit you in the month of May, so you don't let it pass you by. Okay. Next card we have is the Queen of Pentacles. And the Pentacles relate to the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. But and the Queen of Pentacles, she's prosperous and successful, but she's worked for everything she has. It's not like she's been given a lot. She works. She's been working for a long time, so she's got a good amount of prosperity and success for herself, and she lives a nice life. She enjoys her home. Her home is nice. She wears nice clothing. She knows she has certain little luxuries she gets to enjoy for herself in her life. And she's grateful. She knows she has a lot to be grateful for, but at the same time, she knows she works. She works for everything. It's not like anybody's just handed her anything. So it's not like she feels a sense of responsibility all the time. Like, yeah, she's got prosperity around her. She's grateful, all that. She does get to enjoy a nice life, but she's got a lot of responsibilities that go with it. That's what I've got here. So some of you are going to be in the place of the Queen of Pentacles by the end of May, where you're feeling prosperous and successful and like, yes, I have achieved a certain amount. I do have a certain amount of prosperity around me and security, and I enjoy this way of life. I wouldn't have it any other way. But at the same time, I've worked for everything I have, and I'm always thinking about what work is lined up in front of me. It's not like you're lounging around and just kicking back all the time. So, and if this is not you in the month of May, this could be someone around you. This could be someone like a manager or owner of a business you work for. And this person, if it's somebody around you, she can benefit you. I'm not getting negative energy. I get a bit of a negative energy from the King of Swords, but I don't from the Queen of Pentacles. She can be generous, but she's not giving things away. It's like if she feels it's deserved, she will give a raise, she will give a promotion. Or if she's in the position of the banker making, or a mortgage person or whatever, making a decision about a loan for someone, she's very fair-minded. She's looking to make the loan if it's right, if things look like they're adding up right. She's not looking for reasons to decline it like this guy is. So, she will benefit you. She can benefit you if this is someone in your life that you would be dealing with, or maybe requesting something or applying for something with her, or even if you're applying for a job. As long as she sees good qualities and things that she feels are valuable in a person for whatever this purpose is, whether it's a job or getting a loan or whatever. If she sees the good where somebody's deserving of something, she can be generous. She's not going to be stingy with them. So she can be beneficial, whoever would have this person in your life in the month of May. So she's someone to appreciate having in your life, if she is for some of you. Okay, next card we have is the Nine of Cups. And this is a nice card about celebrating and enjoying your prosperity, enjoying the good life. And the cups do relate to the water signs of Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. So this is one of your cards anyway. So what it's saying is by the end of May, a lot of you Pisces are just going to be enjoying everything you have, enjoying your life and celebrating. I think we have a holiday, don't we, here in the U.S. anyway. We have Memorial Day. That's the 27th of May. So it could be around the Memorial weekend that a lot of you are going to be getting together with family and friends and whatever, and just having, enjoying yourselves and celebrating your lives, just being happy and relaxing and enjoying a little bit of the good life that you have around you. So this is a really nice, and also the Nine of Cups is known as the wish card. So some of you may have made a wish, a special wish that's coming true. If you haven't, make one now. Because this is known as the wish card, that your wish will come true. I'm getting so much positive energy here. I'm getting a lot of love energy. I'm feeling like some of you are going to have nice love, something in the way of your romantic lives. Someone around you who's really going to be enjoying being around you and having fun with you. And there's love energy and feelings of love I get there. For some of you, it's just enjoying yourself with your friends and your families and just feeling that kind of love that way. But I do feel for some of you, there's some romantic things going on here by the end of May, where maybe someone you're dating, or maybe you just met someone and you're having fun together, and there's just this nice, almost like Cupid is there, shooting the arrow, this nice love energy in the air. I'm getting that for a number of people. So I say be open, be receptive if you're single and looking, and try to have those times where you get to celebrate your life and and be grateful for all that you have and just have some fun and be happy, because when you're happy, you attract good things to you. You attract, really, the happier you are, the more you have miracles that take place in your life. You do attract. It's just something about the way the universe works, that the happier you are, the more good things you attract to your life. So, yeah, so you have some really good cards for the month of May, and I'm on the cusp of Pisces. I like it. It looks like nice reading for me. Okay, now this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti, and what I want to do now is I'm going to pick one card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins by Doreen Virtue. So, and if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet, so you'll receive notifications when I post new videos. And if you have subscribed already, I thank you for your subscriptions. And feel free to leave your comments. Also, you can be checking for your rising and moon signs also and see if something resonates for you with those. Most of them are there now. There's still 2 more that need to be done, but all the others are there. Okay, Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. What is your message for Pisces for May 2019? Pisces, what's your message for Pisces for the month of May 2019? Okay, I'll give it one more shuffle and I'll fan them out. What's the message for Pisces for the month of May 2019? Okay, I'm going to fan these out. Oh, this is good. This is a good message. This says, time to move on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. And that ties in with some of your cards also, like that 8 of Cups is about moving on from something that no longer serves you well. Good message. Time to move on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. I like that message for sure. Okay, and then next, I'm going to pick one card from Nature's Whispers by Angela Hartfield with artwork by Josephine Wall. Okay. All right, let's see. So what's the message for Pisces for the month of May 2019? Pisces. What's the message for Pisces for the month of May 2019? Pisces. Okay, I'm going to give it a little more shuffle and then fan these out. Okay, all right, let me fan these out now. Okay, what's the message for Pisces? Oh, I like this. Wow. Okay, Bountiful Harvest, number 28. And look at the beautiful imagery. Oh my God, the colors. These cards are gorgeous. I just love them so much. I wish I could be so artistic and creative and gifted to do artwork like this. I don't know if the brighter light, I've got shadows on one side and bright light on the other. Just love all the beautiful artwork. I'm going to look this one up, number 28. Bountiful Harvest. Let me go ahead and look this up in the booklet. Okay, let's see, 28. Where are you, 28? Okay, here it is, Bountiful Harvest. You have access to the infinite source of love and resources provided by Mother Earth and the universe. There are no demands, requirements, or conditions that affect your ability to access this supply. This is a wonderful reminder and the absolute truth pertaining to the abundance that is available to you. Grant your abundance the opportunity to flow into your life. It will reshape your perspective. It will strengthen and nourish you. This phase holds a plenitude of affluence and fertility. You are lucky and blessed. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. I love that message. That's a really good message. And it's tying in with some of these nice cards you have for May. So something's going on in May. That's good. Okay, and last but not least, I'm going to pick one card from the Archangel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Okay, so Archangels, what is your message for Pisces for May 2019? What's the message for Pisces for May 2019? Pisces, May 2019. Okay, I'll give it one more shuffle and fan these out. Okay, what's the message for Pisces, May 2019? Okay, let's see. Okay, this one says crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. I love that message because that is so true. Crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. I love that. Great messages. Okay, Pisces. Well, I hope you're happy with your reading for May. And be sure and subscribe to my channel so you'll be notified when I post new videos. And check on your rising and moon signs. You might find some messages that resonate with you on your rising and moon sign videos. And feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. So enjoy the rest of your May, and thank you for watching my video.